Hey everybody, it's Topwater Johnny, and in this lure review, I'll be reviewing the OSP Spintail. Let's check it out. Whoa, there we go. Yeah! Woo, holy cow, folks. Topwater Johnny here, man. This is what we came here for. Look at that. Get back here. Look at that right there. That's the kind of beast that we came here for. Hey everybody, it's Topwater Johnny. Look at that beast right there, baby. I think I won the tournament with that one right there. I am the one with this one. Hey everybody, it's Topwater Johnny here. I want to welcome you to the next video here. In this lure review, we're going to be reviewing the OSP Spintail Frog. And this frog right here definitely is a unique frog, and as you saw from the thumbnail, the one reason why I believe it's going to beat and is better than the Teckel Sprinker Frog that came out a while back, this frog right here has one thing going for it that that one didn't, and it will definitely become a very popular frog, I believe, going forward here in the area of frogs. So what I want to do first is let's do a closer look at the frog, and then I'll come back and I'll give you my thoughts. All right. Okay, here's our closer look at the OSP Spintail Frog right here. General specs on it, as far as length goes, it is actually 2.3 inches long. It's 3/8 ounces. And as you can see in the back here, there is a Colorado blade, which they even put their own insignia on right here. Colorado blade right here. It's got a very narrow front in the front here. As you can see, this actually is the gill pattern that I actually chose right here. Light colored on the bottom here as well. No rattles in this one at all, but this one, as you can see, is the blade is very soft. So these really, actually, the hooks really collapse and come out really well. They're actually already pointed up in an upward angle right here. And like I said before, narrow in the front. And the design of this one is truly a much more compact topwater lure here as a frog. It got a wide back here, as you can see, but it narrows into the front. And it's definitely has a good shape, good movement, and good design to it. So there is your closer look at the OSP Spintail Frog. All right. Okay, we're back, and there was your closer look at that OSP Spintail Frog here. Now let's get to some of the investigation on this frog right here. One of the things that I wanted to share with everybody is that first of all, foremost, I'm a big fan of the Teckel Sprinker Frog here. I just want to show it to you right here that I am a big fan of it. I own one. I've definitely owned several of these right here. Big fan of it. When I first saw that tail right there, I knew there was something special. I really did. And I thought, wow, this is going to revolutionize the bass fishing frog concept because of the way that it was built. Then, for a while, you've seen people come out with different versions of it, but then this frog comes along, the OSO Spintail right here. And this OSO Spintail really is a revolutionary frog compared to this one right here, compared to the Sprinkle. And what do I mean by that? Well, the one reason why this one is going to be better and beats the other one is because it's a compact frog. As you can see, it's a compact frog. It has the Colorado blade on the back. This one you can throw into heavy cover and actually literally walk the dog inside of heavy cover, then reel it across, and this willow tail starts to kick the moment it comes off the lily pads. Whereas this one was really designed more for open water and open areas. It wasn't built to deal with heavy cover. And that's the one reason why this is going to be, to me, a really special lure. It's small, it's compact. When fish come up, they can hit it. It's It's very soft, so that, in other words, the hook's easily exposed, pointing up. But this one also, with that willow blade, makes a lot of noise. And I just really think that because it can go in the cover, be in there, sit, start reeling, and it immediately starts making noise from the willow, from the Colorado blade, it's going to get bit. It's going to create a lot more attraction. Whereas the Teckel has to be in open water to actually get this big boot tail spinning back here. This one will immediately start spinning no matter what the water size is or the column of water you're fishing through, whether it's open or heavy covered. That little Colorado will start spinning immediately the moment it touches water. It doesn't need to get revved up like this one right here. So that's why this one's going to be really a special lure in my opinion. Now, its current price, let me look at my little notes here. Current price is $18. Now, it hasn't come out in Tackle Warehouse yet. But if you're really looking for one, like I was looking, like I really stumbled onto it, and it was at the Hookup Tackle, and the hookuptackle.com was the website where I discovered it. And once I saw it, I really thought, wow, that looks a lot like the Teckel, but it's not the Teckel. And so what I did was, I ended up getting me one of those, and I've taken it out and I've done some testing on it. So in this video, you're going to see me do a test on it so that you can see it in action. You're even going to see one little outing where I actually put it to the test in a live fishing situation, and you'll see me get a blow up on it, which is pretty cool. So you're going to see some little clips of me fishing with this, but then also you're going to see me testing it as well. My biggest thing is, when you're looking at a frog, the one thing about fishing frogs is that you've got to be able to have an increased hookup ratio. In other words, you got to make sure you want a frog that can help you improve your hookups. This one is soft, the hooks are up, which means you have a better chance for an improved hookup ratio on it. Also, with your frog, this one has that Colorado, a lot of action, so that when you are running across lily pads, you can stop it, walk the dog, and then start it back up again. So, and that tail starts kicking the moment it touches the water, and which gives that bass something to key on and target when they're coming up through the lily pads to hit at your frog. So what I wanted to do here was just share with you my thoughts and things that I see. Now, I've bought a lot of frogs and I've caught quite a few fish on frogs. And I really believe this one right here is going to be a special one coming out this year. Like I said before, Tackle Warehouse hasn't got it in yet, but the hookuptackle.com has it in. So you can always grab you one there. They have a few there, and they have them in different colors and different designs and things of that nature. So I just wanted to say, hey, I'm impressed with it, and I'm definitely going to be fishing with it. And I'm sure in the future you're going to watch video of me catching fish on that lure. So right now, we're going to jump on over to the actual clips of me fishing and doing my review of it, and then I'll close out this video. But once again, please like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, and let's go to the lake. All right. Hey everybody, Topwater Johnny here. We are out at the lake, and we're going to run our tests on the OSP Spintail. So it's a Japanese lure, and we're going to take it out here in the water here, do some testing on it, and see what we can make happen. So I'm very excited to see what it can do. So let's go ahead and do it. All right. All right, here we are at the lake, and this is the OSP Spintail, and we're going to put it in action and see what it does here. All right. Got a few lily pads here, so that should also make this thing help us see what it's going to do here. And first thing about it is that it's a light lure. So because it's so light, it'll easily do a stationary and walk the dog and sit in the spot really good because it's so light. But what makes it great is that it has this tail on the back that moves. And what I want to do is kind of get up on this close for you guys so you can see that. And as you can see, that tail is rotating through there with a lot of action right there. And that's what I really like about this lure, is that I can take it, as you can see right there, throw it over by some lily pads, let it sit there on top of the lily pads if I wanted to, then bring it right across. And as it hits the water column, it starts making that clacking noise with the actual spin tail in the back. So I'm going to do that one more time. I'll do it again here. Throw that, and it goes. It can cast really far to be such a light lure. You know, let it sit, dissipate. And this is a lure where you can either keep it nose up or nose down, but it does stay level at the same time. So if I keep it nose down, as you see it's coming in, it is definitely kicking up that water. Oh, whoa, there we go, folks. Something woke up. Something hit it. That was nice. I'm gonna cast that out there one more time here. Let it sit for a moment. And then you start to bring that back in. Bring that across. Pause it. Keep bringing that in. And as I said, one of the things that I do like about it, besides the fact that I just got a hit on it here just a minute ago, which was really cool, what I like about it is that, as you can see, it's a really light lure. It's actually very light, but it's got really strong stout hooks. Got the spinning blade in the back here. And like I said before, if you've ever seen the Teckel Sprinker Frog, then you'll know what I'm talking about here. This one definitely has really nice action to it, really nice movement to it, great shape and everything. So we're gonna do it one more time here. See if anything out here is interested in it. So as you can see, I'm trying to aim down the weed line here. I try to get it past the weed line I want to be in. And then I let it sit there and dissipate. And then I bring it through there. And there are bluegill, as you can see right there, that seem to like what they see. And I've got it nose down right now. And there it comes back in again here. So there you go. There it is. So, all right, everybody. Well, there it is. The OSP Spintail. It's a really nice lure. All right. Hey, everybody. It's Topwater Johnny here. Well, I hope you enjoyed that review of the OSP Spintail. Now, this lure right here is one of those kind of very unique lures, but at the same time, it's a practical lure. So what I would say is that definitely this is a lure that you should definitely want to add to your tackle box, because it's a light lure, but it has that spinning tail on it, so it's weedless, but yet has that flash. So literally, I could go over lily pads, pause, come off of lily pads, and have that spinning tail action already going. And so just like with a regular frog where you go over lily pads and you got to continue to pop it along, this one can actually be reeled across all of those things, which allows you to always have that continuous action. Or you can pause it, and then it has the right to left dog walking action as well. So this is definitely a lure that I definitely like and will definitely be fishing with quite a bit more here. As you saw in the footage, I got a hit on that one right there, and you may have even seen some other footage where I got a hit on it as well. So I just think this lure has a lot of potential. It's all about where you are and where you're placing the lure, of course, but I definitely am excited about continuing to fish with this lure and use this lure. So one of the places that I got this lure, and I may have already said it in the video, was Carolina Fishing and Tackle. It's one of the places I got this particular lure, but you can get it there, and there are other places you can get it as well. And I think maybe in the video I've already said where you could get one at. But needless to say, it's a great lure. It's a lot of fun to fish, and you would enjoy it. And it's definitely one that I recommend you add to your tackle box. So once again, this is Topwater Johnny. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and always remember that phrase. Keep your line tight, because when they hit those topwater lures, it's going to be a big bite. All right. There we go.